So the question says plot 1 1/2 and 2 1/5 on the number line below. Um, I'm not taking the time to write out a whole number line, so we're just going to sort of wing it. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to put a little number line over here. Let's call this 0. This is 1. That's 2. Good grief. Maybe I'm already regretting my life choices, guys. That's 2. That's 3. Now, yeah, this actually does work out really nicely. So, how you do this? 1 and 1/2. What you're going to do first is you're going to identify what is your whole number, right? And then, so I have 1 and 2. So if I have 1, 1 and 1/2, I'm going to start with the whole number and I'm going to go to that whole number first. So there's 1, right there. And then I'm going to say what's half. Okay, now this works out because in this example, it's out of 10. It'll give you on the thing, but you sort of have to count it out. So from the example for this one specifically, there will be 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to have to identify 0. No, sorry. That's 1 and that's 2. You're going to have to identify what is, where would I put this? So this is 1 and that's 2. At what point would you have to put this at? So let's just say that this is my my sort of bigger version here. So I would have to count them out and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now they're not always going to be like out of 10, but you're going to have to say, okay, well, what is half? What is half of that? Whatever's there. It's not always out of 10. Sometimes out of 6 or something. Depends on what the fraction is. You're going to have to go and you're going to say, what's half of that? Half of 10 is 5, right? So you're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's right there. And you will plot your number right there. Okay, so on this little fun doodad right here, hold on, messed it up, y'all. You would say 1 and 1/2 would be right about there. Wow, that doesn't help. There. Okay, so 2 and 1/5, you would do the same thing. You'd say, okay, erase that little dude, and put 2 here, put 3 there, and you say, okay, what is 1/5, right, of 10? You say, well, 10 divided by 5 is 2, so 1/5, it would be 2 into it. You say 1, 2, and you would mark it right there. So on here, on this little thing, you will go to the little second tick mark, which you can't really see all that great, which will be right about there. It's a little easier when you do it into the number line that you have on the computer, but it works about just the same. So you really just have to take the time to sort of figure out like what's 1/2 of how many you have, or what's 1/5 of all the numbers that are present there. And that's it. So if you guys have any more questions or would like to see another example, let me know.